Here I am, back at painting cards again. Hello, hello. So today is going to be the Ten of Hearts, and as you can see on my list here, it's actually going to be Mulan because I decided to change Olaf and Mulan, so Olaf will be the Jack of Hearts, and Ten of Hearts is Mulan. So let's start this. So I'm not great at drawing, I don't want to sound awful. I'm not very good at drawing those kind of eyes. So while drawing this and painting this, I did have a very rough time trying to get this even, I guess to say. I was having a really hard time with her eyes and actually her nose. I ended up having to draw some of this, or not draw, I guess, repaint some of this off camera, but you will see the finished product after I am done completely with the card. I didn't film just some areas, just me fixing up her nose and some shadows and lights and darks and stuff like that. So for the most part you see everything except for some of the fixing up the face for the most part. So I'm pretty sure that this was originally the movie poster from when the Disney movie originally came out, which was I think in the 1990s at some point. The reference picture that I am referencing is, like I said, I think the movie poster, but it also had Mushu, Li Shang, and Chi Ho, I think his name is, the old dude on it, but decided not to put them in because, well, Mushu and the cricket will be on a completely different card, and I just wanted this one to be Mulan. Mulan. So as you can see, she has a lot more shading than the other two cards that I had done, especially more than the Queen, because the Queen had nothing. And Jane had very little shading that was more cell shading than anything. This is a lot of shading. This is when, Disney was really getting into their shading and stuff like that. So this was a little bit more difficult. Not the worst, but I did, like I said, have to go off and off camera and really fix up some of the face issues, but I also think that is because of the type of character that it is, Chinese, so I did have a lot of trouble with that. Like I said, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, it's just that's, my drawing style isn't like that, so it was a lot harder. I still did have a lot of fun painting this, and I'm sorry for the awkward angle, it's a little slightly tilted or whatever. So I'm just using normal acrylic paints, the Folk Art brand that I was using before, and these are actually nail brushes so I can get the tiny lines and the small areas that I needed to paint. And if you're wondering why the side of Pink's face is so much lighter, and that's because the reference picture had that side of the blade very shiny. So I'm guessing that's why they had it like that. But like I said, I'm using the reference picture, so I'm just going by that. So it's obviously the side of her face that has the makeup on, and the other side, which is Ping when she's, most of the movie is what she's like while she's, pretending to be a man and fighting, instead of her father. And I made the background red because the reference picture that I was using had it red as well, and I thought that was just a really good idea. Plus, it's a red card, the Ten of Hearts, so I think that works very well as well. So right now, the only two we haven't had is a diamond and a spade. A little bit of a spoiler alert, the next one is a spade. So the only one that we haven't done yet is a diamond, so I'm looking forward to some of the diamond characters. So hopefully the next time I paint, I will get a diamond. So I'm just going to let this finish up and I will be back with the next card. So here it is, I'm pretty sure pre-fixed up. I think the nose is still a little wonky. So that might be, oh no, nope, this is after fix up. So I did have a pre-fix up picture, but I decided not to put it in. So that's the full fixed up, and yeah, so I keep looking at it and kind of think maybe it's a little still sideways, but that's okay. So this is the next one, and what's it gonna be? Yay! Ace of Spades! Which I have upside down. And it is Ursula, because Ursula is a freaking ace. Should have made her a queen. She's a freaking queen, but that's okay. So I'm going to be doing Ursula from The Little Mermaid. I did struggle a little bit with putting the tape on the cards, just because there's not like lines to, or not lines, what are they called? Symbols to like, you know, help me put it even, like the diamonds or the hearts or whatever. So, yeah. So I'm gonna do a nice little blue background for the water, obviously. And we are gonna start with Miss Ursula, the Queen. And I am, of course, using my white gel pen to draw it out. Again, having a reference picture. And I decided not to put the hands in for this one, just give her tentacles. I didn't want there to be too much busyness in the card, so I decided not to give her the hands. When I start painting this card, I am very happy with how this card came out. The only thing that I don't really like is maybe the smile. I maybe should have made the lips. I know her lips are pretty big, but I think her lips are a little too big. Maybe they should have been a little bit smaller. And no, I didn't give her Flatson and Jetson. Is that their names? The eels, anyway. I should have, but I didn't. And I'm mixing up her light purple skin. I don't know why the camera keeps moving so much in this, and I'm sorry about that. I'm not a good filmer. I'm trying. I think my paintbrush keeps hitting it because I have it on like a little stand that holds it. So obviously I'm painting over her facial features, and because I used my matte white, I can actually use a pencil to try to fix, or what's the word? Like plan out her face. Because I tried to use the white gel pen and that didn't work, so I'm actually going to use a pencil after I'm done blocking in all of the colors. Giving her some lines. I like to do the line art before putting on the face, just because it helps me. It shows me where I should start putting stuff before, like, what am I trying to say? I'm just trying to like give myself the visual of the face before putting on the line work, so I know, or not the line work, the pencil work, so I know where I'm putting the eyes, the lips, the chin, everything like that. The only thing I did realize that I had done was that her chin wasn't big enough. I should have given her a little bit of a bigger chin, but that's okay. I still really like this. It's still Ursula. She's still, you know, singing her poor unfortunate souls. So I don't have much else to say about this, so I will come back at the end. So here is my painted Ursula. I really like her, and of course Mod Podge, gotta do that. So these are my 2 cards for this week. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I hope you're looking forward to the next 2 cards that will be coming out soon. So yeah, so if you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Why not subscribe? And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!